Merry Christmas, everybody! Hi! Welcome to my channel. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. Yes, I am recording this in advance. I'm not actually recording it on Christmas Day, quite obviously. But I have tried to do a video every day throughout December. So if all goes to plan, this is a Christmas Day video. And I hope you all who do celebrate it, or just spending time with family, or having some time off work, hopefully, are all having an amazing time and just having a relaxing time. And maybe you won't see this till Boxing Day, the day after, because I don't tend to watch YouTube on Christmas Day. I'm only quite busy. Not busy, but just have other things to do. But I hope you're all having an amazing Christmas. And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to everyone that supported me throughout my start of my channel in 2020. I started this back in June. I uploaded my first video, I think it was 11th of June. I uploaded a reaction to Sleepaway Camp, and you'll know about it more when I do my 2021 plans, but I do plan to do a few more horror movies next year, because that's what I intended to do with the channel. But just thank you so much for all the support, all the kind comments, even the negative comments. At the end of the day, all you're doing by leaving negative comments is helping my channel. And just subscribers, people who follow me on Instagram or send me private messages on there, just said they enjoy my channel or give me recommendations. Any sort of support or interaction with you guys honestly means the world. And it feels awkward to say it because I'm not like the most confident person, even if it seems like I am on camera sometimes. But honestly, you guys have changed my 2020. You really have made it a better year. So I'm going to take this opportunity to, as I said before, do some supernatural content. We're going to listen to some Christmas supernatural music. Well, it's not supernatural, but it's Jensen and Jared who are singing with their friend, who is called Jason, and he has a Christmas album with various actors. So we're going to listen to a couple of the songs. What I'm going to do is play the song, and whilst I'm listening to it, I'm probably going to talk a little bit about what I normally do for Christmas, my kind of routine, what I'm planning to do this year, and all that kind of stuff, and just give you a bit of an insight into my Christmas and how it goes down. And let me know down below about how you do Christmas, if you celebrate it, what you normally do over Christmas Day, Boxing Day, festive period, any traditions that you have, and all that kind of stuff. So let's jump into the very first song. So it's only a short one, but the first song is Jason and Jensen Ackles singing Holly Jolly Christmas, which is actually a Christmas song that I love. It's not my favourite, but I like the Michael Bublé version. I mean, I'm such a stereotypical gay. I like the Michael Bublé Christmas album. But let's see how it is.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow, but have a cup of cheer. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
So he's a good singer. That's cool. I don't know if I'm going to have time to talk about Christmas. If it's so short, I'm waiting till Jensen starts singing.
You me, hey ho, the mistletoe hung where you can see. Somebody's waiting there. Kiss her once for me. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Maybe he sings the second verse.
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
Yeah, this is me now. This is where I go.
But different.
Watch this.
Have a holly jolly Christmas. It's the best time of the year. I don't know if there'll be snow. Have a nice cold beer.
There it is.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Nice little twist.
And when you walk down the street, say hello to friends you know and everyone you meet. Hey ho, the mistletoe.
It's weird, this song is one that I didn't know about until Michael Bublé's album. Maybe I just missed that period where it became popular. Jeez. That kind of went through me, that note. Oh god.
Oh, by golly, have a holly jolly Christmas this year.
That was it.
Wait.
And we practiced that exactly
Never.
0 times.
All right.
That was cute, I liked that. I was going to talk throughout the song about Christmas, but I guess I'll talk in between. So my normal plans for Christmas, obviously this year's going to be a little bit different, but we'll get to that. Normally Christmas is just me and my mum and my dad. My brother moved out many years ago, and he has a family down West Midlands, but near Birmingham, West Bromwich, near Birmingham, and they tend to come over Boxing Day, so Christmas Day is normally just me, my mum and dad, and I go over like Christmas Eve. It depends on where I'm working or not. Some years I've been working over Christmas, some years I don't, and I tend to go over Christmas Eve, and I'll stay over for a couple of days and the tradition that we have, we don't have that many traditions really, but the main tradition that we have, which I've had since I was a kid, is that on Christmas Eve, before I go to bed, I get all the presents out from under the tree, because the tree's normally like in the corner. I get all the presents out from under the tree, and I put them in piles. So my dad sits on a one armchair on Christmas Day, normally in the morning, so his presents go in front of that chair, and then my mum sits on another chair, another sofa, and her presents go in front of her spot. And then normally it was me and Carl on specific sides, but he's not that Christmas Day anymore, so it's just me, so I have my presents in the middle where the fireplace is. And it's a bit sad. I know people can say, you're 30, you need to grow up. I come from mum a lot about Christmas, but I don't think I'm ever going to grow out of Christmas. I love it. But yeah, it's not the same as it was when I was a kid in terms of that festive feeling that you get. I think a big part of that is like when you're in school and stuff, the last couple of weeks of December, you just spend doing not a whole lot. Like when in primary school, you'd be like making Christmas cards, and wrapping Christmas presents, or Christmas fairs, and colouring in, and Christmas movies, and songs, and dances, and all that kind of stuff, which obviously you don't do as an adult, especially when you're working. It's just work. But yeah, so that's just the main traditions that we have really, is that Christmas Eve I put the presents out, and then Christmas Day we get up in the morning. It used to be obviously me being up at the crack of dawn, waking everybody up. Now it tends to be we all just kind of get up when we are up. I still don't sleep very well because I know I'm getting presents the next day. And I just enjoy the whole day. So I tend to be up 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Mum's usually up before that. And then Dad kind of usually wakes up as we're getting up and stuff. So then we get up, have like a hug and say Merry Christmas, open presents. Then we have a bacon butty. So it's bacon butty for Christmas breakfast. And at some point I'll have some chocolate, just because I can eat chocolate whenever I want Christmas Day. I can have alcohol whenever I want Christmas Day. I don't tend to get drunk at all. Like, that doesn't sound fun to me. The people who get wasted on Christmas Day, that's just never something I've done because it's not my... Like, I get drunk in a nightclub or with mates at parties and stuff, but I have a couple of drinks just to kind of perk my spirits up a little bit because I'm normally quite tired. And then we open presents. We've opened presents already. Bacon butty. And then it's just a bit of a chill day until dinner time, where we have big roast dinner, which normally consists of... It's my favourite meal of the year. Roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, turkey. Sometimes it's chicken or beef, depending on what we're in the mood for. But normally it's turkey, peas, carrots, sprouts, stuffing, Yorkshire pudding, gravy, parsnips, mint sauce. Sometimes pigs in blankets, but we're one of the weird families that we like them, but we're not obsessed with them. But if they're there, I'll eat them. But I think that's everything that we normally have. I might be missing something vital. And then obviously we have party poppers, Christmas crackers. So we tell the jokes, we put the hats on, do the charades, whatever. And it's just a bit of a chill day after that. We might play some games. Depends on if I get any games like my PlayStation, or sometimes last year we played games on the Alexa, because Mum got an Alexa last year. We were playing like music quizzes and film quizzes and stuff. So yeah, it was just a chill day. We're normally in bed early because we're knackered. We have Christmas TV on in the background. Tends to always have on Christmas Vicar and Dibley episode when she's has the 4 or 5 different meals. That's normally on around dinner time we're having our meal. But yeah, that's just our general Christmas tradition. Not the most adventurous, but it's just a normal, relaxing Christmas. Let me know down below what your Christmas tradition is. Let's jump into the next song. Okay, this is Jensen, Ackles and Jason Mans again with I'll Be Home for Christmas. I don't know if I know this song actually. I must do. I probably recognise when it starts, but from the title.
You don't even know. You don't even know your own
I'm
chords.
just making them up.
I'll be home.
Okay, maybe I just do it. It's not one I'm well acquainted with, but
Count on me.
I think Malcolm Bublé does this one though.
Have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree.
Don't be leading me out in the wind like that.
I heard it. There was somebody coming in the door. I didn't know who it was.
Christmas Eve will find me where love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas.
Just let me know down below what this was in aid of, this recording. So I know he's got a Christmas album. Did they just do a live show at some point? Obviously, it seems very on the spot.
Be home for Christmas.
So yeah, Christmas this year is going to be a lot different because of COVID for a lot of people. Mine isn't going to be too bad. My actual Christmas Day is going to be no different because they're my bubble, my family. Last year, so let's talk about Boxing Day. Boxing Day normally consists of my brother and his family coming down, and we'll have like a buffet on, like sandwiches and sausage rolls and pork sausages and little mini quiches, maybe mini pizzas, crisps, crackers, all that kind of stuff. And they'll come down Boxing Day morning. We'll have like a second Christmas because I've got a niece and nephew. My nephew is a teenager now, but my niece is quite young still, so we tend to have like a second Christmas with them. And this year they're not coming down because just with the 3 household rule, they can't for one. I know a lot of people are going to be bending that rule for Christmas, but we just don't want to take the precaution, especially because I'm on the clinically vulnerable list, which...
Rusty. It's like an old Christmas rusty nail.
Yeah, I explained it a bit when I did my Q&A about my health issues, but I'm such at high risk of getting the virus if I'm with someone that's got it, but also if I get the virus, there's a good chance that something bad's going to happen. So we just all took a consensus just to not have them come down till the vaccine and stuff's out. Though Mum and Dad are going to go down at some point when I can't go because of work and stuff, and just drop off presents. And yeah, we're just not going to see each other till the next year, which is a shame because I don't think I've seen them since last Christmas, but that's just what 2020 is like. It's been difficult. So this year, I think the only difference is... Oh, and also last year, we picked up my boyfriend Boxing Day morning, and he came down and spent Boxing Day with me, my brothers, my family and stuff, so that was nice. In terms of this year, I don't know what's going to be the plan. We haven't fully decided on it at the time of recording. I'm recording this about halfway through December, and a lot of it is just playing by ear, so it will depend on when my boyfriend's spending time with his family, and then depending on what's happening on my side of the family, because we may or may not be going to see one of my aunties on the Boxing Day. It is bending the rules slightly, but we be cautious in the sense of we're only seeing people that are alone, so we're all usually alone, so we spend time together. We feel like it's the lowest risk, but hopefully Boxing Day, if nothing else, we'll have some play some games, we'll have more chocolate, more drinks, more food, and I'm lucky enough that I'm off work Christmas Day. So song 3 out of 4 is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. This one's just taken from the album, and I believe this is the Jensen Ackles one as well. I think the last song is Padalecki one, which I'm really excited and also nervous to get to. But this is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I've always liked this song. It's one of the kind of slow ones I don't tend to choose to listen to a lot, but when it comes on, it's so nice.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
I feel like I always see it on Christmas movies. Maybe not sad ones, but more somber. Showing the background and stuff. Because you normally tend to hear a lot more of Christmas Baby Please Come Home when it's an upbeat one, or All I Want for Christmas, Christmas Wrapping,
Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days.
I don't know the words very well for this one.
Happy golden days of yore. Loving friends who are dear to us, gather near to us.
Such a nice version, I love this.
Through the years, we all will be together.
Yeah, Yeah, I need to listen to this whole album, I think, because it's really nice. So I'd like to talk a little bit about work and Christmas, because I think a lot of people, if you're lucky enough still to have a job in this current state of the world, will be working over Christmas, and that sucks. But my company is one that is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. I can't go into a lot of detail about what we do. All I can say is that we never shut, and it's important for us to be open every moment of every day. So in the past I've worked Christmas. There was a couple of years ago when I was on night shifts, where I worked, let me try and think, I worked the night of the 23rd of December into the 24th, 24th of December into the 25th. Oh, that ended sooner than I expected it to. I thought it was going to be a lot longer than something like that. That was beautiful. That was really beautiful. So I worked the night of the 23rd to the 24th, the night of the 24th to the 25th, the night of the 25th to the 26th. So you can imagine, me as someone who's a huge Christmas fan, my mood that year was not great. I used to be on 7pm till 7am, so literally I wouldn't see daylight. I would get up probably a couple hours before I started work, so it would already be dark, get showered, travel to work, do 12-hour shifts at work till 7am. It's winter at this point, so I'd get home, it would still be dark, and I'd sleep. And I might spend a couple hours on either side, so I might see a little bit of the sun rising or a bit of daylight, but for the most part I just wouldn't see the sun. And so Christmas that year was just dark. And not mentally, just physically, because I didn't see the sun. And do you know what? We made the most of being in over Christmas, because none of us wanted to be there. There's a few people that didn't celebrate Christmas that weren't bothered, but there was quite a lot of us that did, and just wanted to be with our families, and knew that, like for me, my Christmas Day started Boxing Day afternoon, because I finished Boxing Day morning, went home from work. I think my mum picked me up from work, and I think we went back to my apartment, picked up my suitcase, we went back to mum and dad's, and then I think I just slept for a few hours, just because I'd obviously been up all night doing work and stuff. And then Boxing Day afternoon, I think for lunch, was like I woke up and the lunch was ready. I was like, yes, this is perfect. And we started Christmas Day just a day late, and we made the most of it. It was nice. I'm luckily enough to be off work this year, and I'm off. I booked off the 24th, 25th, 26th and 27th, mostly because when the Christmas rota suggestions thing comes out, so what tends to happen at my company is they'll send out an email saying, okay, here's what you would be working over Christmas. If you stick to your normal rota, let us know what you want off, basically. And you have to work the same amount, you still have to work the same amount of hours, or you have to work certain red days. So I think it was, for our company, there's 5 days that we have to work at least 3 of, and that tends to include like Christmas Day, Boxing Day, I think New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and I think the 28th of December, because I think that's bank holiday for us, which is really boring for you guys watching. But anyway, I booked off 4 days over Christmas. I don't have to work I finish the 23rd in the afternoon, and I'm back on the 27th in the morning. So that to me is just so good, because it means I can just chill for a couple of days, spend time with family, have a lot to eat, have some drinks, play some games, and just not have to worry about work. So I want to say to the people that are working over Christmas, I feel for you. I'm happy that you still have a job, because I know the current climate, at least in the UK, is not good. And try and take some kind of comfort in that. But I do feel for you. I wish you do have as relaxing a time as you could. Maybe do what we did. I mean, it's going to be a bit too late because it's Christmas Day now, but I know when I was working Christmas Day night, we all had to take in food. We didn't have to, but we all took in food for like a buffet, and honestly this buffet was more food than anyone could have possibly eaten. I did a load of like oven stuff, so like little party food, so like mini pizzas and little pasties and all that kind of stuff, and there was so much food, and we had Christmas music on, and it wasn't the same, but we made the most of it. So if you're all working over Christmas, I hope you all have a nice time as much as you can. Right, on to the last song, and I'll stop talking soon. So this is White Christmas, which is Jared Padalecki singing. I am a little bit nervous, not because I think he's going to be a bad singer, I've just never heard him sing, and I'm well established now with Jensen Ackles' voice. But the fact that Jared doesn't have his own album leads me to believe he's not a natural singer. So keep my fingers crossed, and let's jump into White Christmas.
just like the ones I used to know,
Not bad.
where the treetops glisten and
I'm not a natural singer.
glisten,
But I feel bad saying 'cause I am a Sam boy, but
sleigh bells in the snow.
it's okay.
I'm
Like, I don't hate it. I don't find it cringy. But I don't.
with every Christmas
Yeah, not the best. I don't really mean saying that because he sings better than I ever could. That's a fact. But I love this song.
And may all your Christmases be white.
I think like if he had like, it's not really patronising, but if he had lessons, he'd be better to learn kind of the songs that fit his voice. Because he has quite a deep voice, and whereas Jensen can hit those higher notes, I feel like Jared maybe needs to sing like a lot lower songs, more those kind of songs, which was a great musical term to go.
Children, listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white.
May your days be merry and bright,
And may all your Christmases be white.
Yeah, I love that song, so I apologise if a lot of it was just me singing along. I love White Christmas, it's great. I think the version I've got on my Spotify is, I want to say Bing Crosby. I know he'd done some Christmas songs that I got. I think White Christmas is one of his. So I think I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. My Christmas Day tradition, Boxing Day tradition. This year's going to be slightly different. I'll be spending some time with different family members than I normally do, just to keep them company over Christmas. And it all depends on what everyone's up to. In terms of presents, I normally get spoiled over Christmas. Yeah, definitely. My parents and my friends and my family and my boyfriend spoil me rotten. So I never walk away from Christmas disappointed. I generally appreciate every present someone buys me. People don't have to buy me anything. And especially in this year, people take the money and the time to think about me over the Christmas period. It means the world. So I just want to say Merry Christmas to everybody, or Feliz Navidad, or Happy Hanukkah, and all festivities to everyone that celebrates anything over the Christmas period. And if you're not, then just, I hope you're having a nice time and that you're having a relaxing few days. The fact that a lot of places do tend to shut down over Christmas if they're open, or a lot quieter, or just, I hope you get to spend time with family or friends, or just have a good day by yourself, whatever it is that you normally do. And hope you have an amazing time, and hope you have a happy new year. I have got some videos coming out before New Year. Oh, still got these in. I have got some videos coming out before New Year. Got a couple of reactions, and on the New Year's Eve I'm going to be having a video about my plans for 2021, which I still need to put some thought into, because I will be changing kind of how I do things a little bit, and looking forward to doing a Patreon. So enough for me for today. If you are listening on Christmas Day, Merry Christmas. I'll let you all go back to what you're doing, and I hope you all have a nice time. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is Scott. I hope you're well, take care of yourselves, and have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Take care. Nope, just said that. I do that all the time. I've realised from editing my videos back that I say thanks for watching, take care about 5 times at the end. So I need to get into I need to write down a set speech and stick to it, rather than repeat myself all the time. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you all in the next video. Merry Christmas.